The Free Market Foundation has reaffirmed its commitment to oppose the unconstitutional Expropriation Act, citing the legal, political, and social responses necessary to prevent the confiscation of property without due compensation. This follows after the FMF convened a crisis roundtable at our Johannesburg offices on Tuesday, the 4th of February, with various other prominent civil society organizations, including AfriForum, the Afrikaner Bond, the Institute of Race Relations, the Transvaal Agricultural Union, Sakelige, NIASA, as well as independent analyst Phumlani Majosi and prominent advocate Mark Oppenheimer. The Expropriation Act represents an existential threat to the whole of the South African economy if it is not substantially revised or ideally repealed and replaced to remedy the inherent procedural and constitutional deficiencies which make up a significant portion of the Act. Should the government fail to address the shortcomings of this pernicious legislation, the FMF will approach the courts to halt the commencement and the implementation of the Act. Having engaged with many of our colleagues who collectively represent a broad swathe of stakeholders who will be affected by the application of the Act, we are more convinced than ever that this legislation poses an enormous threat to freedom and prosperity in our country. We at the Free Market Foundation believe that beyond the much publicized risks of expulsion from international treaties and agreements, the threat of eroding property rights in South Africa could set the economy back by decades. The political parties in the GNU have been, frankly, equivocal in opposing expropriation without compensation. It is therefore incumbent upon civil society organizations such as the FMF to step into the breach and stand up for the property rights of all South Africans. If you would like to contribute to protecting private property rights in South Africa, please do donate to the Free Market Foundation. Any donations received between now and the end of February 2025 will be matched by an anonymous donor by 50%. So this is a unique opportunity to protect our hard-won freedoms in South Africa. My name is David Ansara. Remember, stay free.